Well, hello, my friends. I want to talk to you tonight about an incredible opportunity that, for as little as $10 one time, you can get involved with us in this incredible crowdfunding opportunity. And at $10 one time, that is the Gas Club, whereby you may never have to pay for gas again out of your pocket. So what you're looking at is our calculator for this portion of our opportunity with the company, and you and I are both in. I'm sure most of you are in some marketing plans that they're great programs. We're not here to take away from that at all, but there's some great programs out there that are paying out very little money compared to what this opportunity has. And again, I want to stress all programs are good, and they all have their way of doing business, and that is great. So we are not here to take away from any opportunity that's out there today. Or if you're in something like that I'm describing, I want you to continue on and max that out. But it doesn't hurt to come along and see what is available here. So I'm going to start out with our Gas Club. It's a $10 one-time crowdfunding opportunity, $10 one time. And the structure that you're going to see in just a minute as I scroll down is it's the whole concept of everything you're going to see right here is a 2-up marketing plan, meaning that you get 100% of the payout for yourself, and in a 2-up situation like we have here, your second and your fourth person that you find goes up to your referrer, and so everybody on your first, third, and fifth to infinity, they remain with you, but their first two have to come up to you. So that increases, in effect, it increases your front line. So this is not a matrix, and this is a program where your personal production is required in order for you to receive these monies. But look at what we have here. I'm going to put this, the calculator is set for 4 personal referrals so that everyone passes up 2 people, so in effect you have a 2 by 12. But again, this is not a matrix. This is just showing what can happen as your organization talks to one another. So generations of organizations, 12 generations. For the Gas Club, $10 one time. How about your potential being $65,520 a year in crowdfunding? And again, all of these programs here, with the exception of the Discount Club, we'll cover that in a minute, but the gas, car, travel, grocery, and house clubs are all one time out of pocket for the year. And so from $10 up to the house clubs, $250. And you see what you get from that. But let's just talk about the Gas Club for a minute. So remember, a lot of the marketing plans today are traditional marketing plans. You're going for a 2 by 12 marketing plan. And so this would be the depiction of our 2-up with the same amount of people. You know how much you're making with 2 by 12. If you were not the sponsor in those other programs and your organization filled to the top, you know that in those other programs you may only get $2,000 or $4,000 a month roughly. And here, this would be worth $65,520 a year. And so even at $2,000, that'd be $24,000 a year if it was filled out in those other type of traditional matrix plans. Again, this is not a matrix. This is a 2-up compensation plan. So the same amount of people would bring in a lot more money for you. And there are no limits, so let me just demonstrate that right quick. Let's just say you put 5 people in, 5 people who get 4 each down through 12 generations, so that it has the 2-up bypass. That would bring $98,280 a year. And when I say that a year, your first year and every year after that is still building its building its 2-up structure to infinity, so there are no limits. And then you come in your second year and you pay that annual. That creates, and everybody is going to follow you because they want to continue making the money and have the money coming in. And so this can get unbelievably large because there's no limits. Now, I want to put a note here to say that nothing in life is guaranteed. Your efforts are required and the efforts of your team, and there are no limits to the amount of width that a person can have in personal new production of sharing this with people. And with it being a $10 one-time but annual, that is very affordable to everybody around the world. So let's just play with the numbers a little bit. Let's just take the depth down to 16. Let's go back to 4 here, and let's put this up to 16. How about $1 million a year? Okay, we'll just back this down to 12. And then let's go over and talk about the grocery club. The grocery club is $20 one time, and you may never pay for groceries again. And the same thing here. So here's an additional, in a perfect world scenario of everybody finding 4 people for the 2 pass-ups, which is essentially just like a 2 by 12, but this is not a matrix again. That'd be $131,040 a year. Well, you can come in with as many as you want to start, or you could even start out with the gas club, which is highly recommended, and then stair step your way all the way to the top. And then let's take this out, and then we put in the car club. Same amount of efforts, the same people following you as they upgrade, and there's another $327,600 a year. I am currently in the gas club at this time of this recording on May the 14th at 7:55 p.m. I'm in the gas club, the grocery club, and the car club. I'm also in the discount club, but the discount is a monthly residual. I will cover that in just a minute. But here you're looking at the potential of $500,000 a year. And remember, this can go to infinity. Let's just bump it up to the 16th generation. How about $8 million a year? And so the next year you have this structure continuing on to infinity, and then everyone follows you again into the second year with another structure, because it's all crowdfunding again. And so you have 8 million going, and then you do that. Let's go back to this just a minute. And so we're back to the 4 by 12. And remember, this can go to infinity in width. And we bump, let's just do this and go back to 6. Go to 16, and you're looking at 16 million a year. And again, these are just mathematical projections to tell you the potential. So now let's go and we'll take out the gas club, car club, and grocery club. We're back to 0 here. The discount club works the same as far as the structure, the 2 by up, or the 2 up structure, but it is a monthly residual. It's $55 to set up one time, and then roughly $20 a month. And so here's the deal here. So the same amount of people, the same structure, and that could bring $81,900 a month. Remember, this is monthly residual here. Monthly residual. And remember, there's no limits to the depth that it can go. So how about $1 million a month? Let's back it back down to the example there. And go up to 6. There's 163 a month, 163,000. And this would be 8, you finding 8 people and everyone finding 4. And so there you have it. The numbers can get really big because there's no limits to what you can do. And even if you put in one person, which I can't because this calculator does a minimum of 4 for the examples, but even if you did one person, the concept is still the same. If you had a person that you brought in and you were having trouble and you didn't find someone for a little bit, another person, well, that person may be able to put some people in, and so their number 2 and 4 come up to you. So the concept is still the same. And I backed that all the way down. Okay, let's go back up to 12. Concept is still the same. So we'll take that out a minute, and then we will go to the, when we do this just again, and let's say you do the gas, grocery, and car club with me, and then we'll upgrade for the travel club and the house club, and see with this right here, you're looking at over near $2.8 million a year. I bumped that up to 16 generations. The numbers are getting really big, 45 and so as you can tell, there are no limits here. And I'm going to go to the Elite calculator a minute. So I'm put. Okay, so there's even more to this opportunity than meets the eye. And so as we cash flow this from the bottom, starting with $10 and bump your way up, and we'll eventually get to the Elite structures. And so here in the Elite 500, that's $500 one time, on an annual basis, and that brings $400 for each person that winds up on your front line to pay you, and that includes the people that are pass-ups to you. So here we have the same structure with the same structure. This is 4 getting 4 for 12 generations, and you can see the number there at the bottom, 3.2 million. And then, same concept here. We'll just cash flow this all the way to the top out of the crowdfunding donations that we have received, and that gets astronomical. So what is your dream? What do you want in life? It's all here for you with the Elite clubs and with the whole system, starting out with the gas club. And who does not need more crowdfunding today? And even if you needed to come in for just the $10 one time, that's a great place to start anyway. And $10 is not, it's very affordable to anybody in the world, really. And this opportunity is available to everybody in the world. All of them are considered crowdfunding, except for the discount club. And so with that, wherever you want to start, wherever you fit in, get in with us right now. The links are in the description below, and I welcome you to come along with us, and we'll see you on the inside. Let's go.